So here it is, a very simple but beautiful valance. So I hope you'll be inspired to try this valance. And as I said, I would love to have a challenge with at least 10 of my subscribers. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And in the next video, let's let's complete this valance. Okay? So thank you for watching. Hello, good evening. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. I'm doing a little valance today, and this is not the color that I really wanted. I wanted to do burgundy and lime green, but I couldn't get that fabric today, and so I decided just to work with this. Now, in centimeter, this is a square, so all four sides will be 70 centimeters, and that is about 27.5 inches. Okay, and I have added a border here, so you can add fringe, you can add ribbon, you can add tassel, you can also double the fabric and stitch it right around and then turn it over. Okay, so after you do all of that, next step is to fold it and to crease the center. I should have ironed mine, but I did not. Okay, so here I have a notch at the top here and down here. So I'm going to open it and you're going to see the center. So that is the center. The next step would be to measure off 10 centimeter from the top here, and that is just about 3 3/4 inches, a little fraction there, but I won't bother with that. Okay, so that is going to be 10 centimeters or 3 3/4 inches, and then you would go to the bottom of the fabric here also, and you would measure off 10 centimeter also, or 3 3/4 inches. In the middle here, we are now left with 48.5 centimeter or 19 inches. 48.5 centimeter or 19 inches, and you're going to divide that into 3 equal parts. Okay, and when you do that, so that's going to be about 16.8 or something like that. So here, let us see here what we have. So this is our 16. Let's try this. So that's going to be 16.8 centimeter, which would be just about maybe a 6 1/4 inches. Okay, so this is one, and then you're going to do the other one. Don't beat up on yourself if it's a little off. Okay, so let's do it first in centimeter. That is 16 here, and right here, just say that is going to be about 16, let's see, 16.8 centimeter or 6 3/4 inches, and you're going to do the same also here. Okay, so this is off a little bit, so what I'll do, I'll just ease this down a little bit and ease this down a little bit. So that is it, all in the center. And the next step would be to find the center of each pleat. Okay, by putting this pin here to line up with the other pin, which is here. Okay, and that is what we get. That is what we have there, and we're supposed to get about 3 pleats, and you're going to find the center of this pleat again and just line it up right there with this one. Okay, so one pin into the other, Okay, and then you're going to find the center of this one also, and center of this one also, and just line it up there with the other pleat. Okay, and that's what you will get. So at the top here, this is the top of the valance. And next step, you can also use a ruler to draw these lines. So the next step will be to stitch. So here we have our 3 pleats. Okay, and the next step would be to stitch our pleat right there in the center. So I'll stitch mine and then we will come back, okay, and see what this is looking like. So here it is. I have stitched the center of mine, and I didn't bother to use the correct thread. I think I'll be recreating this valance because I do really like it. But your ruler is your best friend here, so we want a very straight line, and using your pins also correctly when you're forming the pleats. Okay, so this is what we have now. When you open it, it's going to be looking like this. You notice it has an opening here. What you're going to be doing with the opening is putting it together like this and stitching it off to close this part of the valance, so it doesn't look like and it can stay like that, you know, if that is the design that you want. But that's not the design that I'm going for. This is what I am going for. Complete looking valance now, because that's what you can see. It's looking like a fan. That's what you want. So I'm going to go, and here is the top where you would place your rod pocket. So I am going to be stitching this, closing the end here. Okay, and what I'd like you to do is to challenge yourself. As I said before, about 10 of my subscribers, I'd like them to do this valance with me, and you must do a pair. I probably should really show you how to add this if you're going to be using you know, just strips of fabric around yours. You, as I said before, you can use tassel or fringe, or you can line it. Okay, so I'd like you to do a pair of this, because we're going to make a complete valance or complete window treatment. Okay, thank you for watching.